Hello everyone and welcome back to GRTV News, and let's talk about the PS5 because, as you know, it's coming out soon and is by quite a big margin the biggest console of all time. And now there have been, of course, thoughts of why is it so big, and we've got a little bit of an explanation because right here, a member of the Sony hardware team, Otari Yoshiharu, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, has made some comments on why the PS5 is that big. It was possible to develop the PlayStation 5 to be smaller, for example, by implementing two cooling fans, one for side A and side B. The PlayStation 5 size would have been reduced. However, there is naturally an additional cost associated with having two fans. Additionally, controlling the functionality of two fans is more difficult than just one. With these additional obstacles in mind, we decided to cool both sides of the main board with one large fan. And as we saw in the official PS5 teardown video recently, the fan is quite big indeed. Now, would it have been worth it to have it a little bit more expensive and have two cooling fans? Well, I don't know. But what is interesting in this for me is, they say it would have been possible to do it with two fans. So how soon after the PS5 comes out are we going to get a smaller, reduced model that has two fans? I mean, we waited, 2 years to get the PS4 Pro? I'm thinking we might have to wait a shorter time to get an updated version of the PS5 with, first of all, fixing any issues that might come up at launch. We all know sometimes when consoles come out, they don't run quite as cool as they should have. As soon as people start putting them into real world situations, putting them in a closed, encased space where they then warm up. So first of all, if any of issues like that arise, how soon will we get a console that fixes that and, that is smaller, has two fans, stuff like that. So basically, let's turn this into a discussion piece and let's throw it out to you. Do you think that Sony did the correct thing here by, having it a bit cheaper, bigger, but according to them, having the same cooling performance? Or should they have, spent a little bit more, have two fans and gone smaller? I mean, you also have to consider with smaller fans, that's one more fan, and sometimes smaller fans can be louder. And if there's one problem that the PS4 had, it was that it got quite loud. So maybe having the bigger fan enabled them to have a better fan with better bearings so that it's more silent. But those are all just thoughts because we are soon here at Gamereactor going to be receiving the PS5 and we'll check all of those things out. So stay tuned for all our coverage, both on the PS5 and, of course, the Xbox Series, both the X and the S. So keep it locked on Gamereactor and, let us know in the comments. Do you think it's worth having the bigger machine and having it a little bit cheaper, or should they have gone all out? Well, that's it for now. See you next time.